Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if I sound a little bit hoarse, I'm still getting over a chest infection which just isn't seeming to be going, but I hope you guys all had the best Christmas ever, and this is my New Year's look. I always like doing New Year's look, I don't know why, I just kind of like it because I feel like New Year's is more like party season or party time, and Christmas is more like festive and like family and dinner and food and presents and stuff, but like New Year's is like let's go and get drunk. Pretty much it. If you drink, I do, and sometimes get drunk, sometimes I don't. Anyway, I did this kind of silvery, taupey, cut creasy glitter sort of look, with very cool tone lip, skin, everything is quite cool toned, matches my earrings. I even curled my hair, very Farrah Fawcett like. That's how I feel right now, and I kind of love it. Kind of loving a middle split on my head. Well, semi-middle, it's kind of diagonal, but whatever. So yeah, this is the look. This is our gorgeous cut crease and very dramatic eyes, and if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's start off this look using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm just using this as my primer, obviously for my eyes, all along my lid, all the way up to my brow and along my lower lash line, just to help my shadows stick and stay nice and pigmented all day, and to prevent from creasing as well. The first shade that I'm going to use is Colourpop's eyeshadow in the shade Made to Last, which is like a mauvey kind of brown sort of shade. And I'm using this on a MAC 217, and I'm popping this into the crease as my slightly warmer transition shade, just so that the look doesn't go too black and white. It'll go have a little bit of warm taupiness in it. For the first grey shade that I'm going to use is Inglot's shade in 501, and it's just a very light grey. It's a beautiful colour. I use this a lot actually, more than you would imagine. And I'm just also popping that into crease, blending it into that Made to Last shade, the warmer shade. And you can kind of go back and forward and add one or the other depending on how you want it to look. To deepen that up a little bit, I'm taking Colourpop's eyeshadow in the shade Take the Lead, which is more of a taupey grey sort of shade. It's a little bit darker, and I'm just popping that also in the crease just to darken up the look a little bit more, give a bit more depth. And you can stop here if you want this to be a little bit softer, but I am going to darken this a lot more. But this is just a beautiful colour. It's one of my favourite sort of shades. To darken and making this more dramatic, we're going to use Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in the shade Corrupt, which is just a matte black. Any matte black will do, and I'm just taking that on a little smudging brush and just popping that into my crease, getting it really nice and as dark as you want it and dense as you want it, closest to the lid, and then fading upwards. I'm then going back in with my brush that has the shade Take the Lead on, and I also took a little bit of the 501 shade to blend. And then taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15, which is my normal face concealer, just on a flat brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just using this to cut my crease, give us a nice sharp edge. Starting a little bit lower than you think you're gonna go, and then slowly bring yourself up as you need to. And I'm doing a full cut crease this time, so that means basically cutting out the entire back half of your lid as well, so cutting through your outer corner. And I find this very hard to do on my eye shape, so I had to really work at this bit. For that lid and to set the concealer, I'm taking Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Vanilla Bean, which is just a very close skin colour for me, so any skin colour will do, and whatever matches your skin best. I'm then going with some concealer just under my eyes. I could probably use the same one that I use on my lid, but I used a different one. And then for my lower lash line, I'm taking the shade Made to Last again, which is the warmer mauvey sort of shade, and smudging that all along the lower lash line. Then going back in with the 501 shade, the grey, the first grey that we used, and also smudging that along my lower lash line. Then taking the Take the Lead shade and also smudging that along my lower lash line, but keeping it a little bit tighter to the lashes so it doesn't go down as far. And then taking the Corrupt shade and smudging that just in between all my lashes on my lower lash line. And just make that as thick as you want it to be. I do like it quite thick on my eyes, so you can bring it down as much as you want. And then going back in with my brushes that I used earlier to apply my lighter shades, and using that to soften out the black a little bit. For my inner corner highlight, I'm taking what's going to be my face highlight, which is the Catrice High Glow Mineral Highlighting Powder in the shade Light Infusion. And it's just a very, very soft shimmer, but it's a beautiful highlight on my skin. So I just pop that on my inner corner. For the interesting part, and something that I did in my Christmas makeup look, but I want to do it again, just because I think it'll go really nice with this, using this silver liner as a base and drawing a line halfway into my cut crease. And then just to make it a little bit different, I popped on some silver glitter from Sleek. This is in the shade Steel. Just popping that on top of the silver, and the silver underneath will give us a nice opaque base, and then the glitter on top will give us that glistening effect. For my actual liner, I'm going in with the MAC brush stroke liner in the shade Brush Black, and just drawing an average wing, nothing too crazy, nothing too mental. My left hand side, so the opposite side to what you're looking at right now, the opposite side to your left hand side, went a little bit funny when I was doing it, so I just kind of worked around and made it look okay and presentable to the world, because I did have to wear this into work as well. But just a nice wing, whatever size suits you best. For my waterline, I'm going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. I'm popping that into my waterline, really getting it in between my lashes so there's no gap, so you can't see any skin in between my lashes. And then you can finish this off with some mascara. I'm using the MAC Extend Play Mascara, and just popping that on my top lashes and on my bottom lashes, plenty on the bottom as well. I popped on a pair of lashes just to finish off the eyes, and these are the Eyelure Enchanted lashes in the style Flower Ranger, and I just popped those on because they're gorgeous and dense and fluffy. Onto the face, me doing my weird poses, and I'm going in with the MAC blush in Next to Skin because it's a really, really nice cool toned. It's a blusher, but like it's a contour really, and popping that into the hollows of my cheeks just to give me a nice cheekbone, a nice bit of contour, building it up as much as you need to. And then I also contoured a little bit into my temples and along the sides of my forehead. I don't do along my forehead, I just do the sides of my forehead. And then I'm going in with the Makeup Geek blush in Cherish, which is one of my all-time favorite blushes like ever. It's such a beautiful color, and I very rarely actually wear it on camera, but it's really one of my favorite blushes. And I'm just popping that onto my cheeks. Build it up as much as you like your blush to be. I do like a good bit, and I'm blending that into my contour as well. Then going back in with that Catrice Mineral Highlighting Powder and popping that onto the very tops of my cheekbones as my nice soft sheen highlight. And I also popped a little bit down my nose as well as my highlight on my nose. Then onto my lips, I'm taking the MAC lip pencil in the shade Stone, which is just a cool tone brown, and I line my lips and also filled them in with this pencil. And then to finish off the whole look, I'm going in with the MAC Lip Tensity lipstick in the shade Driftwood, and it's just like a mauvey greigey kind of colour. I'm popping that all over my lips, blending it into the lip pencil, and that is your finished look for New Year's. Alrighty guys, this is your finished look. I hope you all enjoyed. Just to let you know as well, if my angle looks weird, I'm actually looking up at you guys because my tripod broke, and my new tripod is quite tall, even at the lowest setting, so I actually have my camera looking down at me, and I hope that is okay for the video. I'm going to check it out in the footage and hopefully it's okay. If not, I'll have to maybe rearrange how I film. Maybe I might film on my bed instead of my desk. I'll see. But yeah, I actually don't mind how it looks in the viewfinder. I quite like it. But yeah, if you did like this look, then give me a big thumbs up down below. Let me know in the comments, what's your New Year's resolution? I don't usually do a New Year's resolution, or I do and I just don't care if I stick to it or not. Usually my past few have been edit more and don't procrastinate with my editing, get more stuff done. I think my New Year's resolution this year is going to be, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much. Maybe just edit more and get more on top of my filming and stuff like that. I think that'd be nice. Oh, I do have another one, but I can't actually say. I can't say what it is. It's nothing to do with YouTube. It's personal life. Can't say at all. But yeah, let me know in the comments what yours is. I want to know. And if you even do them, or if you stick to them, or did you stick to your ones last year? Because I did to the most part. And yeah, also hit subscribe down below, let me know so you can see what's coming up in the new year. I don't know what's coming up in the new year myself. I have a few things planned, but let's see how they go, and you will only see if you subscribe. And also my Instagram is down below if you want to see more up close pictures of everything that I post. That will be my New Year's resolution. I'm going to post more on Instagram. I'm going to get more on top of my Instagram. That is the one I'm going to do. Probably not, but whatever. Yeah. So yeah, follow that down below to see what I post, if I do post, and you can give out to me if I don't post. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys, and Happy New Year. Bye.